guide up.
hide the blade,
Right.
safety-wise. The other part is the closer you keep the bearings, the more control you have on spinning the blade.
Right.
But this is a 3/2 per inch blade. I'm not cutting a circle. You saw me drop it when I started cutting circles because I need control. I'm just doing straight cuts. And it's 1/2 inch wide, so I'm not going to do a very tight radius anyway. And I've got just tighter than hell. So there's no real need. And I'm changing size so quickly, I would spend a lot of time cranking that up and down and up and down and up and down.
Okay.
The rule, you should always keep that about 1/8 of an inch away from the highest point of whatever you're cutting.
Yeah.
But like anything, you adapt to what you're doing.
Well, that's kind of what my thought was, that you were adapting it.
Taking my picture, son.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. It's a long ways to go, isn't it?
Boy, it is.
And it keeps getting longer. So what you want to do is when we start the cut, kind of step into it, lean back when you start the cut, and you're going to go halfway through the cut with your body and the second half with your arm.
Okay, so I should change my feet.
But 4 or 5 passes, when you get about 1 inch deep, 1 1/4 inch deep or so on the bowl, then stop and I'll cut this top rim with the gouge for you.
Okay.
And try, as you're cutting, this is flat now, right?
You're
So
right.
as you're cutting, go the same distance and try to maintain that flat. But all your cuts are going to be plunged straight in, no sweeping until we get to the bottom. The bevel, and it's not going to cut. You have to keep it up to get that exposed edge. Plus, if it hangs up in this position, it's going to dig in and make it worse. If it hangs up in this position, it moves away and makes the problem less. So for safety reasons also, always scrapers should always be pointed downhill. Not a lot, 3, 4, 5 degrees max. Vibration is not. And so these are just going to be in. And you let it touch and then push into your depth. It's not just about jabbing. And the further you get outside, the bigger the wood is, right? Or the more wood you have to take off. So slow down a little bit and give it that time to do it.
Oh, what a deal.
All right, so we're just damn near where we need to be. Make that your new goal. Go ahead and go down to that point and start doing sweeping now, because now we need to work on flat.
Okay. So, sweeping now or when I get it down?
Now you can hog it off
Okay.
when you get close.
Okay.
So go ahead and plunge cut until you get almost there. Anywhere, or is it all good?
It's pretty good.
Okay, so we're gonna wipe the dust off. Just kind of loosely, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna protect the lathe with the paper towel.
I understand that.
We're gonna protect the chuck by not going more than to that corner right there.
Okay.
Okay? And we're gonna protect the brush by always keeping the bristles pointed down towards the earth. And all we have to do is just set it on there. You put a little pressure on it and slowly move it across the surface like a record player. We're not painting a house. We don't need to rub it around. We just hold it. The bowl will take care of itself. Then on the inside, we just smoosh it into the center. Take it down to about 6 o'clock. Nice and easy and slow. And then we can get the rim up here somewhere around 9. The bristles are always pointed down, and we're staying away from the chuck. As thin as that is, the poly is going to saturate 100% all the way through it.
I think I'm happy.
All right.
I am extremely happy.
More than halfway up on the bowl. So you're going
Okay.
to start here and just work your way up, because we don't want to get it on the buttons.
Oh,
So much of everything is about keeping my tools clean, because they get really gross if you don't go for that.
well, and they don't work well, and then you got to clean them up.
This is my partner's lathe, otherwise there wouldn't be all this glue on everything either.
Oh.